Good morning, Morai V'Rabotai. Be'ez Hashem, Mincha is going to be 4:20. Please be on time. The Halacha tells us that when a baby is born on Shabbat, we do all of the necessary activities for the baby. Everything that you need to do. If he needs to be cleaned, if he needs to be given shots, if he needs to have his limbs straightened out, he needs to put clothing on him, everything, things that are melachot, things that otherwise would have been prohibited, or things that otherwise are permitted, you're allowed to do for the sake of the baby on Shabbat. The Gemara does say a very interesting thing that was true in the Gemara's time, where a baby that was born in the 7th month and the 9th month is able to survive. However, a baby born in the 8th month is not able to survive. And the Gemara says it was zero chance. There was never a baby that was born in the Gemara's time on the 8th month that survived. And therefore, very interesting halacha, the Gemara says you have to treat the baby as fully muktzeh. The baby's not going to survive. He's not going to make it. And therefore, it's like a stone. You're not allowed to move the baby. You're not allowed to feed him. You're not allowed to take care of him. You're not allowed to do anything for him on Shabbat because anyway, he's not surviving. Very interesting halacha. Usually we don't say that. By adults, we say even if you could extend his life, any person above the age of 30 days, we say if you could even extend his life a little bit, do whatever is necessary to extend his life. We learned that a few weeks ago. However, when it's a newborn baby, it's considered to be a stillborn because it's not even going to survive a few days, not going to survive a few days. And he's not considered viable until 30 days after his birth. Otherwise, he's called a terefa. That's why Pidyon Ben has to do with 30 days as well. And therefore, you do not do anything for him. However, that was true in the Gemara's times. All of the poskim from our generation and the generation before us say that this matter has changed. It could be due to the medical advances, and babies that are born in the 8th month are able to be saved. Even in the Gemara's times, you had to be sure it's a baby born in the 8th month. A lot of times people think it's the 8th month and they don't really know. So it has to be a situation where you're 100% sure that it's an 8th month baby. But even that, even today, even if you're 100% sure it's an 8th month baby, the halacha still says that you would save. You do anything you can to save, because today we see 8th month baby, 7th month, 6 months, they're able to save babies that were unimaginable to be saved in earlier generations, and therefore this halacha, it did not change, the circumstance changed, and therefore the halacha now applies to the circumstance that if a baby is able to survive, of course the halacha says you should be mechalel Shabbat for such a baby. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.